So, welcome back to the AI news of the second week of July, where we will discuss the biggest AI related news and developments this week and the major AI companies involved. Without further delay, let's start this video with our first news, which comes from the US, where a new bill called the New Sonnet Bill has been passed. This bill helps singers, musicians, journalists, and other content creators protect their intellectual property from AI models. Under this bill, if any of your intellectual property is used to train AI models by major companies, you can send a legal notice to these companies. So, speaking of regulations, our next news comes from Etsy, which has introduced a new AI related regulation for its platform. According to this, if you sell AI generated items on Etsy, you must follow three things. First, label the item as AI generated. Second, add a personal or human touch to the item. And third, stop mass production. By following these rules, you can sell your AI generated items on your Etsy account. Our next news comes from Vimeo, which is a video sharing platform like YouTube that has started labeling all AI generated videos on its platform. This allows viewers to understand which videos are generated by AI and which are made by real people. Next, Amazon has launched a new AI chatbot on its platform that helps buyers compare products, view similar products, and ask questions related to the product. This helps in finding a good product in less time. However, the problem is that it is currently launched only in the US, so if you are outside the US, you won't be able to see this chatbot. Our next news is from Google's DeepMind team, which has used its Google My 1.5 Pro to train a robot on how to navigate and perform tasks in a 9,000 square feet office room. As you can see in the video, this robot is roaming around the office using Google and performing some tasks. In the same context, Google announces Gemini AI updates and Wear OS 5 for Samsung devices, enhancing smartwatch functionality, health tracking, and Google Assistant integration. Now let's talk about Samsung. This week, Samsung launches Galaxy Ring, a $399 smart ring tracking health and fitness, using AI for personalized insights and recommendations. OpenAI has banned Chinese developers from using their API to build any products because, according to OpenAI, Chinese developers were stealing their technology. What do you think about this? Should OpenAI have taken this step or not? Do let me know in the comments. Another news from the OpenAI boards that OpenAI will no longer have observer members, following Microsoft's departure from its board amid increasing regulatory scrutiny of the AI industry. Now let's talk about some acquisitions that happened this week in the AI world. First acquisition news came from SoftBank that it has acquired a UK-based AI chip maker company, Graphcore, for an undisclosed amount. And in this same week, AMD has also acquired a major AI company called Silo AI for $665 million. Now let's talk about Stability AI, which has created the very popular Stable Diffusion image model. They have updated their community license, which means if you use Stable Diffusion for research and non-commercial use, you don't need to obtain a license. Additionally, if you use it for commercial purposes and your revenue is less than $1 million, you can use it without a license. But if your business is an enterprise and a large business, you will need to obtain a license. Our next news is from 11 Labs. Now 11 Labs has opened their Voice Isolator API for developers. This means if you are a developer, you can use this Voice Isolator API to build your product. The next news is from Anthropic, which has launched a new tool in their Claude AI dashboard called Prompt Playground. This tool helps you turn your normal prompts into detailed prompts and get a reasonable output from Claude AI. I haven't gotten access to this tool yet, but if you have, let me know in the comments. Next up, we have news from Microsoft. Microsoft is currently testing a new model that can accurately mimic the human voice. This tool is called Val-E2 AI, which uses advanced language models to mimic human speech. However, this technology is not yet available to the general public as it could potentially be misused. Another news is from Bumble, an internet-based dating platform, which has introduced a new option to report AI-generated profiles. Now, onto our next piece of news from LinkedIn. LinkedIn has launched a new AI-powered campaign tool that aims to streamline campaign creation, reducing the time needed from 15 hours to just 5 minutes. If this tool lives up to its promises, it could be a huge time saver for marketers who regularly run ads on LinkedIn. We have some news from McAfee, a cybersecurity company that uses AI-powered security solutions to detect and prevent cyber threats. They utilize machine learning and advanced analytics to protect devices, networks, and data. Now they are working to protect their users from potential scams involving voice cloning and AI video technology. So this concludes this week's AI news video. If you are still watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye, ta-ta, see you. Stay curious.